Hey popular people, so season 4 premieres next week, and I know some people have not watched all 3 seasons of The Most Popular Girls in School, and people have asked us to make a video to help them kind of catch up on some of the things they've missed. So I'm going to try to do a quick little synopsis of basically what's happened on The Most Popular Girls in School so far. Shouldn't take me too long. This is Mackenzie Zales, head cheerleader, homecoming queen, part-time model. She goes to Overland Park High School and is best friends with Brittany Matthews and Trisha Capoletti. They're on the cheer squad too. Mackenzie's the mastermind, Brittany's the muscle, and Trisha is, well, dumb. They fight to be the most popular girls in school with their arch rival, Shay Van Buren. She's from a very rich, infamous Overland Park family. Her older sister, Cameron Van Buren, is the most popular girl in the history of Overland Park High School, and their little sister, Michaela, is the most popular girl at Meadow Lane Elementary. Shay was destined to be the head cheerleader, but Mackenzie double-crossed her in the 3rd grade after a tragic hacky sack incident. Everything gets started in season 1 with this girl. This is Deandra. She's new. She transferred from Atchison and claims that Ashley Cachadorian let her into the cheerleader's bathroom, which is strange because Ashley Cachadorian is in charge of snacks. After Mackenzie tells Deandra to leave, Deandra makes it clear that she is not afraid of Mackenzie and that she is here to stay. And poop. Meanwhile, Brittany breaks up with her boyfriend Blaine, who decides to start dating Cezanne Marguerite, a girl Brittany hates for a lot of reasons, but mostly because Britt is pretty sure she's from Montreal, even though she pretends to be from France. So Brittany yells at her often. But that's pretty normal because Brittany yells at most people, like Shay Van Buren, Cameron Van Buren, Deandra, and most of all Rachel Tice. But everyone fucking hates Rachel Tice. Except her best friend Judith, but they suck. So, Shay and Mackenzie battle back and forth to gain popularity and begin to fight over whose team Deandra will inevitably be on. But then Deandra decides to play both sides. This is going to turn out to be a bad idea. Meanwhile, Blaine and the rest of the football team deal with their own rival in the form of Than. His name's actually Jonathan, but he likes to go by Than because it's shorter. Than's personal struggles with his own sexuality force him to be a dick to the football team because he thinks they'll never accept him. The guys explain, though, that they don't care about Than's sexuality. The quarterback Tanner is gay and in a monogamous relationship with Tristan McKee, and Matthew Derringer doesn't even have a penis or testicles. They just think Than's a dick. The Van Burens and the cheer squad's battle over Deandra finally comes to a head just before prom when they literally fight over her in a tug-of-war and accidentally rip her arms off. Trisha then blames all of this on Ashley Cachadorian because, after all, Deandra told them she was the one who let her in the bathroom and started this whole mess. The season ends at prom, where despite all of their feuding for prom queen, neither Shay nor Mackenzie end up winning. Either did Deandra, who thought she'd get the pity vote because, well, you know, no arms. Instead, the person crowned was Rachel Tice, who came up with an elaborate plan of getting all the guys to vote for her by sucking all of their dicks. At the end, Mackenzie and Shay decide they need to work even harder to become the most popular girls in school. Season 2 starts off with us finding out Cezanne and Blaine are having a baby. Also, Deandra got new arms, one prosthetic and one robotic. She has a hard time making decisions. In an attempt to prove to the guys that he is a real ladies' man, Than decides to have sex with Brittany and they start dating. Mackenzie then finds out that she's losing her hair due to stress and her doctor advises she stay as calm as she can for a while. This will become hard for Mackenzie, however, when the cheer squad from Atchison High School tries to take over the Overland Park Mall, because the mall at Atchison burned down mysteriously. The Atchison cheer squad is Tanya Berkowitz, Taylor McDevitt, and, well, another Trisha. No relation. Since Mackenzie's hairline probably couldn't survive an all-out turf war with the Atchison squad, they agree the mall will go to whichever squad wins Cheer Nationals in Daytona Beach. Then Cezanne Marguerite gets a reality show called Babes Having Babies where she tells everyone Brittany is her best friend. Brittany plays along because, hello, it's a chance to be on TV. But Shay felt like she should be the best friend on the show, so she pushes Brittany to the limit, ending in an epic meltdown. Mackenzie and Brittany then ask Deandra if she knows any dirt about the Atchison cheer squad because she's from Atchison. Deandra claims she doesn't, but is clearly hiding something from her past. Meanwhile, Ashley Cachadorian is spying on Mackenzie and the Overland Park squad for Atchison because she feels like she was mistreated after the whole arms debacle. Mackenzie is forced to hold cheer tryouts because no one has seen the 6th member of her squad, Jenna Darabont, in weeks. Around this time, a video of Brittany's rant goes viral on the internet, and the TV producer from Babes Having Babies offers Brittany her own show, with 2 conditions. She can't curse on camera, and Cezanne has to be the 6th squad member. Brittany hates both these ideas, but hey, it's a chance to be on TV. After Brittany finds out she's going to be famous, she breaks up with Than because 1, she's too good for him now, and 2, she's pretty sure he's gay. In order to prove to her that he is straight, Than does the only thing he thinks will prove he likes girls, and that is to kiss another man without enjoying it. but he does enjoy it and decides now he's gay. At Cheer Nationals, Ashley Cachadorian reveals that she has been working with Atchison the entire time and is now switched over to their squad. With only 5 members, Mackenzie figures Overland Park is screwed, but then Deandra shows up saying she will be the final squad member. Deandra explains that she used to be the head cheerleader at Atchison, but a sabotage by Tanya Berkowitz caused her to have a whoopsie poopsie all over the rest of the cheer squad. This was her chance for revenge, so the competition was back on. If you feel like we've kind of left out Jenna Dapananian, don't worry, she feels left out too, but she's around. With Deandra's robot arm helping the team do a reverse pyramid, Overland Park wins Cheer Nationals. This causes Tanya Berkowitz to come unhinged and she goes off on the Overland Park squad. Even though Brittany's not supposed to curse if she wants a TV show and Mackenzie is supposed to stay calm for the sake of her hair, they both decide it's better to be true to who they are, and they rip the Atchison cheer squad a new asshole. Their decision to stay true to themselves then inspires Stan to stop living the lie that he likes men and be straight again, even though he clearly does like men. Okay, almost there. Season 3. Alright, Season 3 starts off with a shitload of flashbacks, so just try to stay with me here. Jenna Darabont finally shows up to reveal that everything in the last 2 seasons has been her doing the whole time. It turns out that all this craziness was started because Jenna Darabont was in love with Justin Michelson, who was dating Ashley Cachadorian while making out with Mackenzie Zales. So to destroy both Ashley and Mackenzie, Jenna let Deandra in the bathroom but told her she was Ashley Cachadorian. Remember that whole "but I thought she was in charge of snacks" thing? Well, now it makes sense. Kind of. Anyway, her plan to have Deandra destroy Mackenzie didn't work, however, because, well, the whole arms getting ripped off thing. But it did destroy Ashley Cachadorian because, well, the whole arms getting ripped off thing. So, Jenna decided to bring in the Atchison cheer squad by burning down their mall. Yeah, that's right, she burnt down like a whole fucking mall, so the bitch is nuts. But that plan didn't work either, so she decided to use the one weapon that destroys all popularity and makes people think that stupid things are cool and shitty things are fun. Hipsterism. So basically, once Jenna starts making things like glasses, old clothes, and healthy food cool, the cheer squad begins to lose popularity. And its members. Jenna Dapananian quits because, like I said, she was being left out. Deandra quits because she got her revenge on Atchison and doesn't care about cheerleading or popularity. And Cezanne was fired by Brittany, like literally fired. Jenna then recruits Rachel Tice, Judith Dinsmore, and Jenna Dapananian to be in her clique. And then Than joins too when he finds out Jenna is bisexual and is attracted to boys and girls, just like him, he thinks. Jenna also starts dating Justin, who then turns into a hipster and quits the football team. The guys were on a winning streak, and without Justin, they needed some more players. So guess who volunteered? Also, Deandra joins the team, not because she likes football, but because the team gets free Pizza Street before every game. Thanks to Deandra's robot arm and Than's knack for tackling men, they were going to make it to the state championship game. Than was even feeling accepted by the guys for once. The cheer squad, however, was still in trouble. They needed to regroup, so they added 3 new squad members. Trisha 2, who transferred to Overland Park after the Atchison squad broke up. Cezanne was back on, much to Brittany's dismay. And they even brought on Shay Van Buren, who only agreed to be on the squad if she could be the head cheerleader. The first thing Shay did was bring in a cheer coach and buy everyone new uniforms. Fancy. The cheer squad and the hipsters fight back and forth for popularity, but everything gets out of control when Brittany's car gets blown up. Then Brittany punched Jenna Darabont in the face, and everyone had to go to a parent-teacher conference. Everyone's parents were there, including Jenna's father, the senator. Shay's mom didn't come because, well, she's a drunk. So Mackenzie invites Shay's sister Cameron instead. Although Brittany still wants revenge for Jenna blowing up her car, there isn't any evidence she did it. So everyone is told that if any more complaints are filed, they will all be expelled. Jenna becomes worried that if the football team wins state championship, then the football players and the cheer squad will gain popularity. So she plans a Hipchelistockalooza concert at the same time to keep people from watching the game. She also convinces Than to double-cross the football team during the game by convincing him that they don't really accept him for who he is, and she also makes out with him for a while. During the championship game, everyone realizes that cheering for your home team during a state championship game is way more fun than going to a hipster concert. Well, everyone except for Jenna Dapananian, who was way too high on ecstasy to know what was even going on. Justin broke up with Jenna after seeing her kiss Than, and then Mackenzie has her arrested. Earlier, Mackenzie had recorded Jenna confessing to burning down the Atchison Mall with Deandra's robot arm. Even more impressive, Mackenzie explains how she broke up Jenna's parents' marriage and ended her dad's career in the Senate thanks to an affair with Cameron Van Buren. A meeting Mackenzie made happen when she reveals that she was the one who blew up Brittany's car all along. Brittany gets pretty fucking pissed when she finds out Mackenzie's the one that blew up her car, but Mackenzie explains she did what had to be done. The game is finally won by Than, who decides not to betray the guys after a conversation with his very own version of Bagger Vance, played by Homeland's Brody. When Overland Park wins state, it appears that everything works out for the best, as the cheer squad is once again the most popular girls in school. But Brittany still vows revenge for Mackenzie's betrayal. Oh, and also Tanya Berkowitz visits Jenna Darabont in prison and shanks her several times for blowing up the Atchison Mall. Oh man. Oh my god, my head's gonna explode. I think that's everything. Oh, and there's Lunch Lady Belinda and Bert, and there's other storylines too. And Bridget Tice, I didn't talk about her yet, but she's there. Look, if you want to know what's going on with Popular Girls in School, just sit down and watch the show. It's the best way. You got 1 week. Season 4 premieres January 6th. Don't miss it. It's going to be amazing. Now's your time to catch up. I hope this helped. Oh my god, we have done way too many videos of these dolls.